Welcome, my beautiful Libras. I'm Brenda Tarot, and I'm here again today to bring you your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of July the 18th to the 25th. So all the cards that you see here will be posted below in the information box, as well as how you can contact me should you desire a private reading. So let's get right into this, my beautiful, beautiful Libras. Spirit, what does Libra need to see? What does Libra need to know? What does Libra need to expect? Past, present, and future energy, please, Spirit. Okay, let's see what we've got coming in towards you, or pardon me, behind you, Libra. See what our weekly forecast is for you. So know that this is a general reading. Not every single card or the energy they carry may resonate with every single one of you on the planet, but take what you can from it and throw the rest out into the universe to those that it does. You have the Rebirth card, better known as the Judgment card. Whoa, lots of cards flying out here. This one, you have the Sun. Oh, best card in the deck. Fabulous. And you have the Hermit. And your crowning energy that's sitting here is that of the Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful. Shaping up really well. Keep in mind, I also will be clarifying these. You have the Nine of Swords above the crowning energy. Coming in below that, you have the Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful, beautiful card. Okay, coming in towards you, let's see what we have, Spirit. You have the Four of Swords. You have the Five of Swords. Whoops. Well, you had three cards that fell on the floor, but this one flipped out, and this is the card I'm going to take. Okay, here we go. Let's see what our beautiful reading has, our forecast for the energy for this week of the 18th. Starting off with your all over energy card, you've been given Flying. So I think you're going to be looking at things from a higher perspective. You're going to be looking at things differently. Okay. I think that, you're going to be able to see that this is a sign that your waiting is over and all your hard work is paid off, and the things you hoped for no longer are beyond your reach, okay, your scope. You have the ability to reach for the stars and find one with your name on it. So spread your wings and soar. The universe is telling you that now is the time for you to stretch your wings and take that leap of faith and go for what you want. Beautiful, a way to start off your reading. You have the coming in with your first of three energy cards. You have the Coyote Spirit, and this says trust in divine detours. I tell people all the time that rejection is a God's protection, and also be sure of your intentions and where you want to be if there's some delays coming up. Sometimes it's a message saying you don't have all the information, or maybe there's some hidden agenda or hidden information that you need to look into. Sometimes, it's nature's way and the universe's way and the divine's way of telling us that, okay? Perhaps sometimes we need to see a little bit of failure in order to let go of our ego and realize that we can slip up and make mistakes if we get too comfortable in a situation that seems to be going oh so beautifully for us, right? But we forget about that when we get caught up in the moment. So, it might be a time for you to step back and just take time, not rush into anything too quickly, and trust that there could be a reason why, if there is a delay of something coming into you, that often it means there's a reason behind it. And it could be that you're going to see the truth in a situation, or also that you're going to end up with something a lot better than you ever anticipated or you had originally wanted and gone for. Coming in with your next energy card, you've got Higher Ground. Very similar to Flying. Okay, I want to put these two together. I think this is all about you looking into something better, looking into something, moving your emotions and your outlook to a new perspective, taking your time here. And like I said, with the Coyote Spirit card here of, something not happening immediately or a delay in something, there's a reason for that. Okay, so take an overview of what's going on and just, through shifting your perspective, you're going to see the whole situation much clearer, and you're going to be able to understand why there might be a delay, and you'll be able to focus on what's most important to you. Okay, sometimes this refers to any unresolved issues from the past, and stepping up and making sure that we correct that, or that we resolve them. We don't leave things up in the air. Coming in with your surrender card, you need to surrender to resentment. Okay, so maybe there's been a problem here in a relationship. Holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward towards positive situations in your life. So throw it out, throw it out into the wind. And let it go. Let the universe take it away from you. Don't carry any or harbor any ill feelings towards anybody else. Don't carry resentment, because really it only eats away at us. They don't care. They've moved on, and they're the ones that probably inflicted that pain upon you. So it was intentional on their part, and so they don't care. So let go of resentments. Often it's difficult to forgive the wrongdoing, but by doing so, you're freeing yourself. And you've heard this a million times, and it's true. Once you come to the resolution and you see things in complete clarity here, you're going to realize that it was meant to be, or it was inevitable. It was going to happen. So whether you enabled it, or whether you basically closed your eyes to a situation because you didn't want to face it, that's okay. It's over. It's done with. Now you got to let it go. Okay, so just throw it out into the wind. Let that umbrella be carried away with all that negative resentment in it. Coming in with behind you with your tarot forecast, you've got the Judgment card, you've got the Sun, and you've got the Hermit. So I think you are, you're going on a journey here. You're going in a new direction. You're stepping up into something new here, and you're trying to plan where it is you're going to go and what you're going to do in the process. With the Hermit, you have that ability to dig deep for the knowledge and the wisdom that you need. I think that you may be stepping back also from, this card represents stepping back and taking a time out from an energy around you, which could be a person or in a relationship you're with a person. Doesn't necessarily mean it's full time, that you may not get back together to resolve issues, but I think you're stepping back from some sort of person or energy or relationship. You also have this ability to nurture and mentor others. You might be going on a teaching journey. You might be wanting to impart and convey what you know to help others. You could be building your business that way as well. You've got lots of Sun here. This means that the best card in the deck, long-term positive plans, being able to now see your path illuminated, being able to take that breath of relief, being able to know now that you can move forward in a beautiful, positive direction. I love it when the Sun comes out. I've talked about this before, and that I believe that this is the best card in the entire deck. For other readers, it could be other cards, but I've always looked towards the Sun as that moment of epiphany, that moment that all of a sudden the light comes on and you're able to move forward in a positive direction. So it also refers to, better health, improving good health, emotional, physical, beautiful improvement in health. You could be seeing others recognizing you for something that you're doing, and only they're recognizing the good things about it. So it could be like public recognition that you're going to be getting. But definitely a wonderful time for you, and you're going to be able to see success in ways you never dreamed of. The Judgment card comes up, and again, that's a beautiful representation of rebirth, going in a brand new direction, getting a second chance to make all the dreams come true that you want. So this is an excellent way to start off. Coming in behind you with this reading, coming in the center position, you have the Nine of Swords, you have the Wheel of Fortune in your crowning nine position, and look what you got, the Ace of Pentacles. So let's start off with our crowning energy. It's right next to the sun energy. Then, you know, it's illuminating the fact that you're going to be sent this beautiful new energy of positivity, and also a good luck. When the Wheel of Fortune shows up, it basically says you're karmically and universally and divinely being sent good luck, changes, a prosperity coming into you. And it's about moving things to the next level of success, and you're going to be doing that. So you're going to have this clarity. You're going to have this feeling of being able to see your fruition come in, and an awareness of freedom here. You were worried about something here. And with the Nine of Swords, it talks about worry, allowing worry to rent space in your head. It overtakes you, it cripples you, it paralyzes you to move forward in a positive direction. It eats away at your soul and, you know, your mental ability and capacity to go forward. Let that go. Okay, worry never brought on any success or any positive energy towards us. It's very difficult to let go of. I get it, but keep looking towards life in a positive way. You know, we've seen that with people who go into horrific surgeries and they believe that, you know, hey, I'm going to get out of this. I'm going to beat it. I'm in it to win it. And damn it, they do. So we've proven that theory of the law of attraction and positivity. So step up into your power, my beautiful Libras, and believe in that things are going to work out. So do not take your worries to bed at night, because it's saying that you're losing rest over a situation that's not necessary. And, you know, to you it may feel necessary, but I see that you're going to have a second chance at here, and things are going to work out in your favor. It might just be taking a little bit of time, and you might have had to tweak things to move in a different direction, you know, looking at things from a higher perspective, a higher ground, and changing that. But it's saying here you're going to have the ability to spread your wings and fly towards your goals, especially with the Ace of Pentacles showing up here. This is all about prosperity. This is all about, you know, usually it has to do with improvement in your money, in the material part of your life. And it's all about, you know, beautiful, beautiful energy coming into you. So it could be in the form of your job and your career. Maybe you're going to be, some of you, offered a promotion. Maybe some of you are going to be getting offered an increase in your salary. Maybe you're taking on a new job that's paying you more money. But you could be getting some unexpected increase in finances as well. And that's a beautiful thing here. But also with this card, like the sun, it refers to good health, okay? The improvement of good health and, you know, earning something here. Maybe you're going back to school and you're earning a degree that's going to improve and increase your income, right? So if you're thinking of starting out on your own, making your own business, doing something like that, this is a wonderful, successful time to do it when this shows up. But it may involve signing legal documents and contracts and correspondence. So be aware of your being cautious and very aware of what you're signing your name to. Coming in towards you, you have the Four of Swords. You have the Five of Swords below that. And look what you got. You have the Six of Pentacles. So, you know, the Four of Swords talks about, you know, getting involved in some sort of debate or some sort of challenge with other people. And it leaves you completely exhausted, okay, mentally and physically. It says you need to call a truce, take a time out, and get your rest. You could have exhausted yourself over some sort of you know, opposition that came in toward you. You need to get more sleep. And how ironic it comes in next to the Nine of Swords as well. So take your time before you make a major decision in your life. And while you're taking this time out, you could be thinking about that, okay? But I think some of you are going to, you know, they just showed me you're throwing your hands over your head and you're saying, I don't have time for this anymore. I need to back off. And that's what you're doing here with this Hermit. You're taking a time out, and possibly it could be from another person, and you need this time on your own. So coming in below that, you have the Five of Swords, and you know, it could be a situation that didn't work out in your favor. This is the card, you know, basically that says you feel defeated with a situation. And you know what? I often read it that you may go into battle mode and you'll win that battle, but you still feel defeated afterwards, because when we do go into battle mode with others, there's risks we're going to be taking, okay? There's going to be consequences at the end of the day. And the best way to avoid that is to avoid that, right? So pick your battles wisely. Try to not make any rash decisions, because they could be wrong decisions for you at this time. So maybe, you know, someone in the situation isn't coming from a place of integrity, and you should not get involved in this, okay? So don't have a desire for revenge or resentment. Let that go right now, okay? Beautiful. Okay, coming in below that, you have the Six of Pentacles. Gifts, beautiful gifts coming in. You know, there's going to be a disbursement here of beautiful, gifts coming in, and they could be in the form of time, effort, or even money. So I think that you're going to see abundance showing up, and and look upon it with a grateful heart here, because it could be monetary, or it could be in another form, such as an opportunity, advice, or something like that as well. It could be new career opportunities that are going to come into play here, because we talked about that, and promotions and bonuses and financial rewards are about to see. You're going to be able to see. This is about give and take. Okay, push, pull, energy, and profit and sharing here. Some of you could have applied for a loan. Know that that loan will be approved. Others could be having the resources to pay off a long-term debt. So it's like a celebration right now for a job well done. Beautiful. Now let's see what we have here for clarification here, my beautiful, beautiful Libras. Spirit, what do they have? What do they need to see, know, and expect? Past, present, and future here, please. Thank you. Okay. Now your rebirth card here, your judgment card, a judgment call has been made. You've decided you're going in a new direction. It's a better direction for you. You have the star card. Beautiful. This has been showing up for a lot of people. This is you projecting yourself, getting out there, saying, to the world, this is what I have to offer, and I believe in myself. For others, you could be getting involved in the theater and the arts. That's how I intuitively read it. My spirit guides give me those messages. But you're going to be able to know that you can go forward and see your cups being filled. You have this ability to light your own path and be your own boss and the star on your own stage. Coming in with the sun, you have the Seven of Pentacles. Great job doing your work, putting out ideas, proposals, working hard, and waiting to hear when you're going to hear from someone. Maybe you put out a resume, maybe you put out a proposal, an idea, and you're waiting. Don't be concerned, okay, because you planted your seeds well. It's unnecessary worry. Coming in with the Hermit, you have the Knight of Rods. Okay, so you know what? Something might show up suddenly here with this Hermit. That's going to make you get out of this pause state of reflection and meditation that will require you to step up and act on it quite quickly. There could be, again, this talks about documents that you might have to sign. Maybe you're getting an email, a text, or a letter in the mail that says, hey, you got to get up. There's something that you need to do here. You need to act on it right away and sign on something here. But this could also be somebody coming in towards you that could come in very quickly with a hot and heavy love relationship that they want from you. So pay attention to that. This could be the resurgence of this. If you've kind of stepped back from a relationship, they may be coming forward now and saying, hey, I apologize. I haven't been attentive. I haven't been the person I should be in this relationship. So somebody could be doing that as well. Coming in with the Nine of Swords, that worry card, you have the Eight of Wands. You know what? Your worries are going to be over, because I think you're going to be making a decision to move in a new direction. You're not there yet. You're planning it. You haven't got all the information, or even maybe all the elements that you need to go forward. But you know there's a better future for you ahead, and you will do this. It's just taking time. Remember the detour card here. Coming in with your Wheel of Fortune, you have the I love it. You have the Six of Cups. So this is gifts again, but it's the gifts of connection. You could be reconnecting with an old friend, colleague, or even somebody from your past, maybe a relative surfacing that you haven't seen in years, or you could be dealing with people from a distance. Maybe you're virtually connecting with someone for business, but often people read this as someone like your ex is returning. You can believe what you want and portray whatever you want. It doesn't necessarily mean that. But I do think some of you could be also tapping into your inner child, or maybe you're going to be communicating and entertaining children as well. Coming in with your beautiful Ace of Pentacles, you have the Ten of Wands. You had a lot of work here. You took on a lot of, you wore yourself out here. I mean, the Four of, of Swords says that you took time out here to rest up. Now, because you've had to do that, because you pushed yourself too hard. And this is also feeling as though you're dragging dead weight uphill. You were in a one-way, maybe one-sided relationship, doing all the work to maintain it. It could have been just your place of profession and your career where you were overloaded with work. And you know what? You learned to take some of that out, allocate some of those jobs to someone else, Or you're not taking on the burdens of other people anymore because the 10 says you're done doing that. You're now going to be able to go forward in a much lighter, easier direction. So whether you've cut the cords within a relationship or a friendship, whatever it is, you're going in a new direction. One that's going to be much, much better and easier for you. So with our Four of Swords, we have some decisions here to make, and the Seven of Cups just says that there could be a lot of offers, opportunities, and decisions you're going to be making, and you might be a little bit confused and conflicted. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. What do I choose? All you need to remember is focus. Focus on what's the most beneficial to you. What is the best decision and choice you're going to make? Maybe you need a second opinion if it's a medical issue. Maybe it's you need to sit back and say, what is going to benefit me to my greater good, and do it. Coming in with the Five of Swords, you have a beautiful card. You have the Nine of Cups, wishes fulfilled. So don't be afraid to make a wish, my beautiful friends, because it looks like things are coming up roses here for you. Things are going to be working out. Not to say that there haven't been delays and challenges, but you've got that sun, you've got that Wheel of Fortune, and now you have the Nine of Cups saying wishes fulfilled. Make that wish, my beautiful friends, because your energy, you're shifting. You're making decisions now to make yourself be important to you, and shining your light out there to see where you want to go. And your final card with the Six of Pentacles, you have some energy coming in very, very quickly. Get ready to buckle up and get very busy. Sometimes this can be referred to as the arrows of Cupid, but I always read it as something very fast coming in, just like with this Knight of Rods as well. So it could be this Knight of Rods coming in very quickly, unexpectedly, but I do think you're going to be busy with a lot of activity, events, phone calls, texts, messages coming in out of your out of the blue. And if there were any delays here, they're going to be over soon. This also represents instant results for something. So if you wrote a test or you had some tests done, whether they were physical or you were it was educational, health-wise, whatever the case is, you're going to get results quite quick. Well, my beautiful Libras, this is your reading for this week, your forecast. And I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic week here to look forward to. Be careful, be mindful what you throw out into the universe, because the universe is reacting to you. Know also that the universe and the divine, your higher power, want you to succeed, want you to find your happiness and peace. So surrender to it and move forward towards your goals and happiness, my beautiful souls. Blessings, and know that I always stand in this circle of love and light for you. And let's continue to always play safe, stay safe, and be safe. And I'll see you soon.